Hello everybody, this is Allcells Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Yakuza 0. In the previous episode, we took on the Leisure King, taking him out and taking over the Tenkaichi Street area, which is going to be a good source of money for us. And proceeded with some sub-stories, but that's not important right now. What is important is that we head back to our office to start up another sub-story. Oh dear. What's the matter? Oh, Mr. President. I was just thinking about our workload. We're really short on staff. I was thinking the same thing. We've been managing more properties these days, but our hiring hasn't kept pace. So, I wanted to ask you if it was alright for me to try and recruit some new employees. So we'd post a job opening?
Hi.
Yes. At this rate, we're going to be overwhelmed by the workload soon. But we should take steps to avoid that now. Right. I was just thinking it might be good to get some new blood in here, too. Yay! That settles it. I'll start recruiting. Great. Go ahead. Make us look good. Definitely. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have you handle the applicant interviews, Mr. President. Interviews? Me? I can't do that. What are you talking about? You're the head of this company. You're definitely on the hook for this. Okay, you're doing it, Mr. President. I'll let you know when we get any incoming applicants, so please be ready. Got it. Okay, let's collect our payout from the Leisure King area first and foremost. Lovely 53 mil. And let's get to work on improving these. Is it excessive to use her? Probably, but I want to make sure I get these up to S rank. I could probably cut back with use Masochist Man, because it was so little. No. I know I'd get so much more, but I don't want to spend 28 mil on this alone. Alright, all that we have left is Pachinko Marufuku, the one store we have not yet bought up, but we'll be able to soon enough, and Popo Tenkaichi. Alright, let's start collections. We have to leave and come back for this sub-story anyways. Ooh, something else. Oh, yes, Kiryu-san. I forgot to mention about upgrading the interior. And the decor here? Yes, I had an old connection who can help us change the interior of our office. For free, even. Free, huh? That's great. Now that you mention it, it's kind of boring if we're looking at the same four walls all the time. Might be good to change things up. I completely agree. If you want to upgrade the interior, just let me know. Sure. Only the default interior is available from the start. Use completion points earned from the completion list to obtain additional interior types. Well, we had to do that in order to upgrade the speed of this. Oh, and we can only do this after beating the Leisure King. Let's go cool red. I do love the color. Nice. Everything feels fresh. Let me know if you want to change it again. And I'll probably try changing it up for each of the districts that we take on. Anyways, I'm gonna head out, buy that store, and then come back. Well, not store, a design place or something. Some office. And we'll see it soon enough. Harashima Design. I heard this place is a pretty famous architectural firm around here, which I do. Buy it up. We're going to focus on getting that one ranked up. This is an office building, though, so I don't know 100% if we have anybody that's especially good at upgrading them yet. Oh well, we'll find out soon enough. Alright, let's get this upgraded first and foremost, or at least invested in. Let's see. Masochist man is good. The fortune teller's okay, but I don't want to spend all that cash, so Masochist man it is.
いい店になったな。
Alright, let's talk to our assistant, Marina. Oh, Mr. President, about that job opening, we have an applicant. Right. What do you want to do? Do you want to interview him now? Let's interview him. This is actually going to end up as a chain of things that we need to take care of. Okay, I'll interview the candidate. Great, let's get going then. Oh, but wait a minute. You're not going to conduct an interview looking like that, are you? Sure I am. So? Well, you don't really look like the president of a company. We'll need to make you look more dignified and sagacious? Saga what? What does that have to do with anything? No, not saggy, you know. Sagacious. Like intelligent. Oh, I know. Yeah, that makes a world of difference. You'd be surprised. See? They look good on you. Those glasses you left lying around really suit you. They make you look both dignified and intelligent. Didn't expect to be wearing these again, actually. Looks like we're all set. I'll call in the applicant. The applicant will be here soon. Please evaluate him and see if he is really motivated to work for us. That's my motivation, right? Yes, apparently there are applicants out there who only attend interviews to get the cab fare from companies. People really sinking to scams that low? Don't worry, I can spot people like that a mile away. Where does that confidence come from? Here he comes. Why doesn't he come in? You have to tell him to come in. No applicant would enter without permission. I don't get it. Please, just tell him to come in. He'll hurt his knuckles if he has to keep knocking. Come in. Excuse me. I'm Haruhiko Ijun, I'm honored to meet you. Yes, likewise. Doesn't he see the chair? Why doesn't he sit down? I have to invite him to sit. No job seeker would take a seat without being asked.
Nani?
What the hell is that about? Is this supposed to be funny? He's not fooling around. Job seekers are dead serious. Please, let him sit. But please, have a seat. Thank you. This is already exhausting. Is this going on to go on much longer? Hasn't even begun. At least ask him a few questions. You need to determine if he would be a good fit with us. Question, why did you apply with us? That's what you need to ask. Why did you apply with us?
Hi.
Real estate is a business that serves one of the three basic human needs: food, clothing, and shelter. It's one that is closely tied to people's daily lives. Someone working in such an industry would have to be trustworthy, but also bear great responsibility. That is where I see a worthwhile challenge. I have also heard that your firm isn't afraid to put new recruits in charge of accounts right away. I felt this job would give me a great opportunity to really grow. Wow, that little speech rolled right off his tongue. Must have practiced it a lot. Huh. I'm impressed, Mr. President. You can actually run an interview. Please, keep going and see if Ijuin-san is the sort of person who would work out for us. Got it. What should I ask him next? What are your strengths? Doesn't matter what order you ask these questions in. What are your strengths? Well, I'm fluent in English. I lived in the States as a child, so I can manage most business dealings in English. Also, I was head of our university's tennis club. I often organized events and socials, and I think it made me a good planner and organizer. He does appear to be very communicative. He seems like he has many friends, too. Yeah, maybe. What should I ask him next? Have you experienced failure? Have you ever experienced failure? Failure? No, not especially. I feel like I can deal with just about anything life throws my way, so no, I can't say I know what it's like to fail. Must be especially blessed, or maybe he's just lucky. Who knows? What should I ask him next? Are you willing to do anything? Ijuin, if you were to join my company, would you be willing to do anything? Yes, I eagerly await being able to exceed your expectations. So, anything. Yes, absolutely. I came to this interview to prove just how dedicated I can be. Isn't that amazing? There was no hesitation at all. Sounds primed and ready to go. We'll see about that. I think that's about all the questions we have for you. Ijuin-san, do you have any questions for us? Questions? No, nothing in particular. Oh, yes, actually, I heard that your firm makes hiring decisions on the spot, is that true? Yes, you heard right. The president and I would like to confer about it, so if you could just give us a moment. What shall we do? Should we hire him? Huh? Decide now? Right now? Yes, the longer it takes, the more it will cost. We can't afford to sit on our decisions. How tight-fisted can you be? Ijuin-san was eloquent in describing why he wanted to join us. He can also speak English, plan events, and work well with people. What shall we do? No matter what you pick here, the result is always going to be the same. See yourself out. Sorry, but you can show yourself out. What? I failed? Why would you turn me down? Just a gut feeling. A gut feeling? Yep. Everything you said was perfect. So perfect, it sounded like shallow bullshit. Huh? How dare you? You should be so glad I came out here to interview for this pissant company. What's with this rinky-dink operation anyway? The president doesn't know jack about interviewing, and my knuckles are sore from knocking. What a waste of time. Hey, I came all the way down here for this interview. You can at least cover my cab fare, can't you? Okay. Wait, this scammer doesn't deserve one shiny yen. What? I took your interview because I heard I'd get cab fare. Don't try to weasel out of it. Oh, sure. You were able to rattle off all those perfect answers without a moment's hesitation. Because it's the same script you use everywhere. You scam for cab fare, right? You never intended to join us from the start. When you said you'd do anything, I knew right then and there. Everyone has their limits. Well, yeah, so what? We're a real estate business, not some loan shark where sorry punks like you can come beg for change. Now beat it. Ha! Yikes, you can be really scary, Mr. President. Yeah. Sorry for raising my voice. That's okay. I'm glad you saw through him. Though, he had me completely fooled. I just went with my gut. Well, I'm impressed. Oh, but I guess we have to start over on the recruitment process. Yeah, thanks for taking care of that. No problem, sir. I consider it an honor. Well, that's help wanted done. But this little quest chain ain't over yet. However, first things first. Let's get our payout of a lovely 64 mil. Okay, Crazy Kyo, if you would be so kind as to max this out. I can afford it. Boom. Please be enough. There we go. Yep, all that's left is maxing out the Harashima design. And you know what? I think it's about time we started getting into the Electronics King area. Got Do Re Mi Fa zone. Let's start with Crazy Kyo on this one. I know I just used the fortune teller, but still. I don't think I'm raking in quite the cash to afford that. And let's put Kasuga in charge. As for security, because we do still need it here. Yakuta Takeshi should be good. Yes, I'm not going to be getting as much money as I'm putting into this, but still. I've got the Leisure King areas. I'm so tongue-tied today. I've got the Leisure King area to provide support on that. Okay, then. There is one thing we can get for free from the Electronics King area. But let's first start getting some other things. We should be able to buy at least one, maybe two properties from this. Just remember what I said before and the fact that properties are going to get expensive as you progress to new areas. So chances are we're going to be focusing on them one at a time. Shokichi Camera. This place sells all kinds of home electronics. What should I do? Yeah, see what I mean? So forget what I said about getting two properties. We're lucky to get one. Massive increase from what we were getting, and that's why I focused on getting the Leisure King's area taken care of. At least as much as I could before moving on to the next one. Well, this just ain't right. And down like a sack of bricks. I'm sorry. Won't happen again. Ooh, gold plate. I mean, a gold plate is kind of peanuts at this point for us, but whatever. Anyways, we should be able to get another interview going. But first, let's see if we can't get a little investment going on our new Shokichi Camera. Let's see, it's a shopping area, and we still don't have anybody who's good at advising on those. Well, that's affordable. Oof. Didn't even get one rank up from that, but still, it's going to be pulling in 2 mil. So there's that. Anyways, let's take care of our next interviewee. Oh, Mr. President, about that job opening. We have another applicant. What kind of person is it this time? This time, the applicant is a girl. I read her application, she has a neat handwriting, and her photo was pretty cute. I see, so she's cute. Mr. President, better not hire her based on looks. Of course not. If you don't want to hear us talk about it, then maybe you shouldn't bring it up yourself. What do you want to do? Do you want to do the interview now? Yes, we do. Okay, sure. I'll interview the candidate. Great, let's do this. You'll need to look respectable for the interview, of course. You know, it's kind of a pain to put on glasses every time I do an interview. Can't I just interview like this? Oh, heavens, no. It's important for you to look intelligent. You say so. Come on, you've only done one of these. You look really good in those, you know.
Oi.
Wait a minute. You're just making me wear these because you like them. Well, actually... Oh, here's our next candidate. It's time for the interview. I guess you're off the hook for now. I'm in. Excuse me. I'm Sakurako Jogasaki. Pleased to meet you. Yes, likewise. Oh, right. Please, have a seat. Thank you. You seem so ladylike. Yes, apparently her family runs a traditional Japanese inn. Maybe she helps out there. Makes sense. I can see her wearing a kimono. Well, we better ask her some questions. We need to figure out if she'll be a good fit here. Right. So, Jogasaki-san, why don't you take a minute to tell us about yourself?
Hi.
Yes, certainly. I'm impressed. This sounds like a real interview. Yeah, I picked up a book on interview techniques. When did you do that? You're studying on your own? I'm so glad you're finally taking your presidential responsibilities seriously. Well, naturally. May I begin? Oh, right. Sorry. Please do.
Hi.
Okay, my name is Sakuraku Jogasaki. I majored in business administration. My biggest strength is that I have actual work experience. My family runs a traditional inn, so I worked with guests daily while growing up. When we were short-staffed, I was even put in charge of the kitchen. I learned how to cook from pros. If I ever get the chance, I would love to bring you a traditional meal. I'm confident about my eagerness and fitness. It means I don't give up easily. I very much hope you'll give me the opportunity to prove myself to you. Also, I often get asked at interviews, so I will save you the bother of doing so. I'm wearing plain white underwear. Thank you. Wow, that was solid. You even told us the color of our underwear to shut that down quick. He's amazing. Yeah, now I don't have to ask her. Let's talk about what she just told us. Was there anything you wanted to get more details on? What should we talk about in more detail? Well, we're gonna have to ask all of these questions. Why aren't you taking over the family inn?
Hi.
Well, I do find the job rewarding in its own way, and I love interacting with the guests. However, it's also a very small enclosed world. The entire day revolves around the inn, nothing else. Even if I were to eventually inherit the inn, I would like to broaden my horizons out here in the real world before I settle into that role. Wow, she's got it all figured out. She does. What should we talk about in more detail? What can you cook? You said that you're a good cook. What are your signature dishes?
Hi.
Let's see. I'm quite good at meatloaf, omelets with rice filling. What else? Oh, I make a pretty great white sauce. I often use it for preparing gratins and European pasta dishes. Oh, that's impressive. You can make a white sauce from scratch, and you're so worldly. That's impressive. It's easy to overcook white sauce, you know? Until I got the hang of it, I found it a challenge, too. Assuming I get the job, I'd be happy to bring some in for you to try. Oh, really? Yes, please. Hey, this is a job interview, not a restaurant. What should we talk about in more detail? Why do you feel confident in your fitness? You said you have confidence in your fitness. Why is that? I belong to a dance club at my university. Dancing is more physically taxing than it may appear, so I think it has helped me build my endurance. I see. I imagine you do traditional dancing for your guests, or maybe you can do that once you take over the inn. Perhaps, but for now I would rather find fulfilling work at your firm than think about the family inn. Oh, she dances. I bet she'd look great doing a traditional dance in a kimono. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. And that's about all the questions we have. I think. Yogasaki-san, do you have any questions regarding our firm? Yes, not to be too forward, but is there a large inequality gap between the men and women here?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that. Thank you. It's a great relief to hear that. Times are changing, you know. I was hoping I could find a job that would let me work just as hard as any man. We have to hire Jogasaki-chan, Mr. President. She's a keeper for sure. I'm not so sure about that. What's there to think about? A girl this courteous and so eager to work is a rare find in this day and age. Seems that way, sure, but there's something not quite right that I'm trying to figure out. There's something wrong? Yeah, something's off. Something she said doesn't jive. You mean she's lying about something? Yeah, I can't quite put my finger on it, though. What did she say that struck you as inconsistent? Let's see. Ask for her summary again. We can ask all about that, but we're going to point out her inconsistency. Which pair of Jogasaki's statements don't jive? Summary and signature dishes. It's her summary and her signature dishes. Those two statements don't add up. Really? Well, now that I think about it, maybe you're on to something. Jogasaki, there's something inconsistent in your story. Inconsistent? What might that be? You said your family runs a traditional Japanese inn, and that you helped out there on a daily basis. Yes, that's correct. You said you were put in charge of the kitchen, which made you a better cook. Is that a problem? If I'm working in a kitchen, it's only natural that I should become a better cook. How could that be inconsistent? Marina, let's say you were to stay at a traditional inn. What kind of dinner would you expect? Well, if it's a traditional inn, it would of course be Japanese cuisine like sashimi and ni-mono. Oh, and in winter a hot pot would be wonderful. Right, and what's Jogasaki good at cooking? Meatloaf, omelet with rice, white sauce for gratin, and... Oh. I don't know about you, but no traditional inn I know of would serve those dishes. Have anything to say for yourself, Jogasaki-san? Wow, so you're really gonna nitpick me on something that minor, huh? I bet you're a real hit with the ladies. Jogasaki-san.
Huh?
Yes, you're right. I made it all up. Grew up in a traditional inn? You kidding? I came up with that to spruce up my resume. So what? But, incidentally, I also lied about being a good cook. Got too carried away with the details, I guess. Is everything a lie? Even the part about doing traditional dance at school? You're the ones who assumed it was traditional dance. I really do belong to a dance club at school. But my kind of dance is hip-hop. Hip and hop? I am so done here. Hurry up with my cab fare. I'll settle for 20,000 yen.
Hi.
Okay. Wait, we don't pay scammers.
Huh?
Huh? That's not what you promised. Posting said I'd get cab fare for taking an interview. Why else would I bother coming? You should be ashamed, you liars. Seems to me you're a liar too. It's okay for you to lie, but not us.
Huh?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You don't make a damn bit of sense.
Huh?
You just don't want to face the facts. Get over yourself, princess. I bet you got everything you wanted your whole life, huh? Well, wise up. Out in the real world, nobody is going to pay you for self-centered lying through your teeth.
Huh?
The real world is a jungle, not a playground, and nobody gets anything they don't earn. So get out of my sight. Ugh. Sheesh. I hope I never get on your bad side, Mr. President. Yeah. Sorry for shouting.
Yeah.
It's okay. But wow, that was impressive how you caught that inconsistency in her story. I didn't realize until you pointed it out. Yeah, it was kind of impressive, wasn't it? I'm beginning to find new respect for you, President Kiryu. Oh, but I guess we have to start over with recruiting. Yeah, thanks for taking care of that.
Hi.
Of course, sir. Your ace secretary has your back. Might want to include we don't pay scammers in your, well, in the interview, job application, whatever. Okay. Let's collect our payouts. Lovely 71 mil. And let's finally finish this place off. Hopefully. Nope. One more. That's fine. I'd like to start using the fortune teller, but I still need a ton of cash in order to get the, let's try Crazy Kyo for a bit.
いい店になったな。
But I still need the cash to buy properties there. Alright, we're gonna head out. We're gonna take care of buying up another property, assuming we can, in the Electronics King area. Ah, shoot, I forgot to grab our free property. Oh well, that shouldn't be a problem for us. Honestly, I'm just gonna go down the list of properties until I can buy something. Pachinko Aloha. I heard the machines here are loose, but I wonder if that's true. What should I do? That's gonna cost 75 mil, so no. No, not right now. Okay, let's head down to property number 3. Let's see, should be right around here somewhere. Asai building number 3. Looks like they have a bunch of little bars as tenants here. What should I do? Ah, here we are. Asai building number 3 received. That boosts our shares. And before I forget again, let's head back into Sega High-Tech Land. Oh, Kiryu-san, I heard from the manager at Yurizake that you work in real estate. Manager at Yurizake really knows a lot of people. Yeah, that's right. I don't suppose you'd be interested in managing this place too, would you? Huh? You really want me to? Oh, sure, it'd be a pleasure. Great. I don't know the details, but all the financial dealings in Kamurocho are making it hard to keep a store afloat here. Manager was complaining earlier. Someone trustworthy like you handling it will feel a lot better. Thank you for helping out. We're at Sega High-Tech Land, Nakamichi Street. Hell yeah. It's only 640,000 yen coming in from it, but we'll be able to change that pretty quickly. Okay then, back to the office to invest in those properties and to finish off the sub-story quest line. Let's see. Not sure how much investing I'm going to be... Well, I got 16 mil. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see, another office building. Oh well, Masochist Man. Go!
Danke.
Would have figured because he brought up bars that it would have been more a food-based place, but whatever. No idea who that call is from. Alright, let's get on with this interview. Oh, Mr. President, about that job opening. We have another applicant. What kind of person is it this time? Well, I looked at the application, but the photo was blurry and the writing was messy and ineligible. But the applicant's a college graduate.
Oi.
Hey, is it just me or did the quality of our applicants just fall off a cliff?
Huh?
Ugh, don't get so picky. There aren't many college grads who are willing to apply to a company like ours. Short on manpower, don't have any other applicants, so beggars can't be choosers. Are we really that short on manpower? I didn't know we were in such bad shape. Well, we are. So, what do you want to do? Would you like to interview the applicant now? Yeah. Okay, sure, I'll interview the candidate. Okay, then here we go. Please get ready for the interview. Please put on your glasses. Okay. There's just something about a solidly built man wearing glasses, you know? No. No, I don't. Oh, he's here. Let's do this interview. Yeah. Come in. Excuse me. I am Seichi Kokoshimizu. Pleased to meet you. Eat? Sorry, I bit my tongue. Pleased to meet you. Have a seat. Right, thank you. This guy's super nervous. Yes, he is. He's so nervous he's giving me the jitters too. So, what kind of guy do we have here? What does resume say? It says his handwriting is terrible. I can hardly read it. What I could determine is that his name is Seiichi Koshimizu, and that he's a university grad. So we don't know anything about the guy. I'm surprised you even granted him an interview. I'm sorry. Frankly, we're desperate for any help we can get. With this guy, I think we have to turn him down. Coming. I'll get the door. Sorry, we'll have to put the interview on hold. Certainly. Yoshimizu, why did you apply with us? Pardon? Isn't the interview on hold?
Yeah.
I just thought I'd talk to you while we wait. That should help you break the ice and be less nervous, right? I guess that's true. Thank you. When I was young, my father ran a small real estate agency. Oh? So your family business was in real estate? Yes, I remember the smiling faces of the customers when they were leaving his office. Nobody went away unhappy. Father always said he wanted to make people happy through his work, and I was always so proud watching him do it. What I didn't understand at the time was that he made very little profit that way. Our finances were in shambles. I respect my father, but I don't want to be like him. Why's that? I want to make customers happy, but I also want to make my own family happy. Family I might have in the future. I'm sorry. I'm sure I probably sound like some idealistic kid with no knowledge or real-world experience. Koshimizu, did you mean every word of what you just said? Yes, I think so. Probably. I don't think I lied to you. He probably means what he said. He's not like the fake interviewees we had before. I think I can trust him with our work. But either way, I don't think I'll get the job here. What makes you say that? I overheard your secretary saying you have to turn me down. Damn, he heard that? I don't want to waste any more of your time. I think I should leave now.
Nani?
What? Leaving? Yes, I'm sorry you had to do this for me. I don't need cab fare or anything. Hey, hold on. I think you deserve a chance. Don't just go. Really? But, in fact, I'm leaning towards hiring you. Huh? But you haven't even interviewed me yet. Sometimes you can tell the measure of a man by looking him in the eye and having a conversation. Thank you very much. But your secretary said I'm not good enough. Yeah, that's the problem. I'll let Marina handle all the hiring decisions. If I want to hire Koshimizu, he has to win her approval. Koshimizu, there's only one thing I can tell you. Yes? Do your best in the interview and win my secretary over. But I get really, really nervous. I always get rejected after interviews. If I even make it that far. It'll be fine. I'll help you as much as possible. But do your best.
Hi.
I'll do it. I might get nervous, but I'll give it my blessed effort. Oh boy. I'll have to help him out where I can so he can make a better impression on Marina. I'm sorry for the holdup. Shall we resume our interview? Yes, please. I love interviews. I think this applicant is a bust. Let's get this over with quickly and send him on his way so we can arrange for the next interview. Hey, no need to be that cold about it. He gets too flustered. Even if he's a good worker, I can't have him getting all jittery in front of our clients. Okay, first things first. You have 1 minute, Koshimizu. Tell us about yourself. Yes. My name is Seiichi Koshimizu. Pleased to meet you. At university, I majored in Eagle Studies. I think that will help me help people here. My strengths are animals like me. My hobby is to dine out. I know lots of good places to eat around here. That is all. Thank you for your time. I don't think he said a single thing that's work-related. More like a personal ad, wasn't it? He kept stumbling, too. All that garbled delivery, it's impossible to tell if Koshimizu-kun would be useful to us. Marina's looking glum. If you don't turn it around, you're toast, Koshimizu. You said it majored in Eagle Studies? Can you explain what that is? I said that? Yes, you did. I think you said you could apply your knowledge of Eagle Studies to help us here. I'm so sorry, I don't remember anything I said. Knowing Koshimizu, he probably stumbled over his words out of nervousness. Better throw him a life vest. What did he mean by Eagle Studies? It must have been something that would be of some use to us here, but what? Legal Studies. That Eagle Studies thing. Did he mean legal studies? Oh, that would make sense. If he has knowledge of legal matters, it would come in handy at a real estate firm. Housing laws go hand in hand with our businesses. Koshimizu-kun, did you mean to say legal studies? Yes, that's it. I have a legal studies degree. I'm sorry, I must have said something dumb. Legal studies. Well then. Marina seems to have a slightly better impression of Koshimizu now. Let's see, your strength was that animals like you? Your hobby was dining out, so you know good places to eat, is that correct?
Hi.
Yes. We don't have much time. We should ask him to get into either his strength or his hobby in detail. Which would you like to hear about? Marina needs to get the impression Koshimizu would be useful in real estate. Focusing on his strength, improve her impression of him, or his hobby. Hobby, dining out. Tell us more about your hobby of dining out. Yes, I love discovering good places to eat, so I often dine out all over town. I've gone through Kamurocho thoroughly. I'm familiar with nearly all restaurants, and the like into town. I think I know them all. I also don't know how that hobby would be useful to us. Well, he knows the dining scene. I think his knowledge of the dining establishments could be invaluable. How do you figure? Dining establishments are commercial properties too. Popular places might consider expansion. Unpopular restaurants might turn into vacant storefronts. See, if dining out is his hobby, he might have up-to-date information on things like that. His opinion of Koshimizu seems to have improved a little bit. Okay, let's move on to the final part, Mr. President. Do you have any questions for Koshimizu? Questions from the president himself? Yes, indeed. I'm happy to answer any questions. Okay. Your firm is an innovator of cutting-edge synergy that challenges the industry metrics. My career plan is a shared vision and engagement. Insights. Conversion.
Oi.
Koshimizu, just relax. As soon as we got back to the regular interview format, he got so nervous he just started spewing buzzwords. Better toss Koshimizu a question that can make a good impression without getting flustered. Tell us about someone you admire. Koshimizu, there's someone you look up to, isn't there? Yes, but I already told you about him earlier. You did, but I want to hear it again. Take your time. Can you do that? Yes. So that's why I don't want to be like my father. I want to be a real estate agent who can make both my clients and my family happy. Well said, Koshimizu.
Hi.
Well, that might be because we were already talking about it earlier. Talked about this while I was away? Yeah. Koshimizu-kun is a pretty good guy, isn't he? Looks like Marina's impression of Koshimizu may have taken a positive turn. That's it for our interview. Thank you for your time. Okay, thank you. Let's move right along to our decision. President Kiryu? I have no objections whatsoever. The decision rests with you, Mr. President. Okay. Koshimizu? You're hired. What? Really? Yes, yes! Congratulations, and welcome aboard. Here's your cab fare, too. Oh, really? Are you sure it's alright? I mean, you gave me a job and now even cab fare? Of course, that's what we promised. Now that you're hired, we would like you to start as soon as possible. Can you start tomorrow? Yes. I'm afraid I don't have any experience to offer, but I will do my best for you. Thank you. Yay! Counting on you. Yes, sir. You think Koshimizu-kun will actually show up tomorrow? I think so. If he had that much trouble with the truth, imagine what it'd be like trying to lie. I hope you're right. Oh, Koshimizu-kun forgot his bag. We have to take it to him. When will we need to do that? He's coming in tomorrow. Oh, for goodness sake. What if this has his wallet or rail pass? Can't be very far. Can you run after him, get him to wait? I'll follow with the bag. Okay, okay. Or I could just take the bag myself.
Oi.
Hey, Koshimizu, where are you? Where did he go? Arf, arf! Shit, I still get pissed thinking about that Kiryu guy. Asshole calls himself the company president. Totally get where you're coming from. You shouldn't take it out on a dog, though. Might piss on your suit. That cry is so satisfying. I imagine Kiryu making those bitchy little noises. Isn't that right, dog? Wow, I didn't like these guys already. Now I just want to break their necks. So stop that. Stop. Stop hurting that dog. Koshimizu? Huh? What's with this guy? He's shaking like a leaf. Just shut up. If you don't stop abusing that dog, I won't let you. Sheesh, this guy's a real piece of work. Ijun-kun. Make him go away. With pleasure. Let's see how you feel after. This. Ugh, how do you like that? That's what being a hero gets you. I'm not finished with you. Huh? What is with you? Ha! Ha! Wah! Yeah! I'm not done with you. What's with this creep? It's freaking me out. Let's get out of here. Okay. I did it. You're safe now. Arf! So glad. Arf! Ouch, stop it. That tickles. Getting slobber all over my face. Ow, wow, wow. President Kiryu. Shimizu-kun. See? Aren't you glad we hired the guy? Yes. Yes, I am. Yoshimizu. Welcome to the team. Probably could have had a better welcome if you helped him out. Yoshimizu-kun has joined your team as security staff. Yeah, I don't get why he joins as security and not a manager or something else. Given his legal studies, but whatever. Okay, well with that, our next round of collections should be ready. And we should be able to finally max out the Leisure King district. Though we're gonna have to switch out Sachiko. Bingo! Every last building is now maxed out at S rank. Yeah, let's toss Nugget in. And now, at this point, we'll be earning 63,780,000 yen from this place. And here's the thing, that is the lowest amount we're going to be making from any district. Alright, let's start investing in here. Nope, I can't afford to be using the fortune teller yet. Because, you know, properties and all that. Crazy Kyo, you've got your work cut out improving these buildings. Alright, start collecting. And I am gonna go out and buy another building. Think, how much I got? 80 mil? That should be just enough to buy that one property I wanted earlier. After that... Let's see, which property was that one? Oh, right, it was the Pachinko one. Ah, crud, I was hoping because he was eating he wasn't going to bother me. Nope, not dealing with you right now. Of course, this doesn't mean I'm going to have to go around. Ooh, a nice 7 mil from that, from the get-go. And we've just surpassed 30%, so it'll be good to head back to the office. Because, like I said, the Leisure King was an anomaly in the sense that he attacked you when you got to 30%. But with every other billionaire, all you get is information on them. You've done it, Mr. President. We've taken over 30% of the Electronics King's area. Let's keep increasing our share. Yeah, speaking of which, what can you tell me about this Electronics King guy? If I remember correctly, he looked like an otaku. The Electronics King is a member of the 5 billionaires who controls the area around Nakamichi Street. He apparently has an IQ of 190, not that that means much, and he made his fortune by developing and investing in cutting-edge technology. IQ of 190. That's something. Never would have guessed it from the look of him.
Yeah.
That's not the only surprise. He's also supposed to be quite good at fighting, despite appearances. Word is that a bunch of young thugs who considered that area to be their turf fought the Electronics King, wound up joining his crew instead. So he's got brains, brawn, and a gang for when those fail. Yes. Since we'll be making moves on their territory, we'll probably wind up chasing them, clashing with them often. The Electronics King managed to tame a bunch of young thugs, and he's got an IQ of 190. And better watch out. Yeah. I ain't worried. Jinko Aloha. Alright, let's get invested in that one. And let's see which one to take care of. Ooh, I know. This one shouldn't take too long. We're going to want to head down Nakamichi's alley south from the shrine, so I will see you guys in just a moment. Okay then. Shrine, we're going to want to head south this way. And let's see, away from the shrine, then west at the T-junction. Ah, but please don't hit me. What are you talking about? You're not the victim here, you filth. Quit making a scene. People will think we're the bad guys.
Oi.
Hey, you two. I don't know what's going on, but take it easy. You're clearly stronger than her. Huh? Stay out of this. This woman is filth, and she needs to learn her lesson. You know, I get the feeling that if people would actually explain what's going on instead of shouting out things like that, they probably wouldn't get beat up as often by Kiryu.
Yeah.
No way. I'm not going to sit back while you guys beat up a defenseless woman. Huh? Well then, we'll just have to kick your ass first then. You can't watch if you're out cold. Well, that makes sense, except kicking my ass part. Real funny. Eat this. Oh, one of them's got a stun gun. These guys are tougher than your average thug. Not that it really matters. Please. Enough. Stop. Sorry for that ruckus. Oh no, not at all. You saved my life. Thank you so much. Please, take this. You got a toughness Z. Oh, I should know. Oh, I should know that's not nearly enough for saving me. No, it's too much already. Oh, please. I couldn't possibly let you go with so little. If I may, I would like to thank you more fittingly. Do you have some time? Sure, why not? Yes, I'm free for a bit, but... Oh, you do. Thank you. But this is hardly the place. Can we go somewhere we can sit and talk? Sure. Oh, this music's familiar. Thank you again for saving me. I'm also sorry for not introducing myself sooner. I'm Nezu. Kiryu-san. I'm sorry I asked you to join me here, but I simply couldn't let you go without thanking you properly. It's no problem, but what exactly did you have in mind? Yes, I shouldn't keep you. This is it. Is that some kind of soda? It's AHA water. AHA water? Yes. Drinking it removes impurities from your blood, your circulation will improve noticeably. Yep, this is a scam. Just like that colt. It leaves your face feeling supple and smooth. It can also be used for cooking. It enhances all the delicious natural flavors of the ingredients. Oh, that's impressive. My diet hasn't been the greatest lately. I do worry about my health. A man living on his own can easily slide into poor eating habits. Yes, that's completely understandable. Kiryu-san, since you saved my life, I can give you a huge discount on this. AHA water costs 1.5 million yen for a month's supply. For you, I can offer it at just 1 million yen. What? This water costs so much that 1 million is a discount? It's only natural that one should spend money on a product this fantastic. You can't put a price on your health. But just drinking this water will do that? Yes. It does wonders for your vitality. I hear that men benefit from steel hard firmness, too. You know, down there. Smooth circulation, supple skin, and steel vitality. Is the pan down to his crotch really necessary? Yes. Ample resolve, ready to spring into action. So, you will buy AHA water for 1 million yen? No. Wait. I'm in no position to be blowing money on water at the moment. You kind of are. Oh, but there's nothing to worry about. You see, you'll only be short the money temporarily. Temporarily? Yes, you see, Kiryu-san. Once you buy AHA Water, you get the right to introduce AHA Water to your family and friends so they can buy it. Pyramid scheme. If you were to sell AHA Water for the regular price of 1.5 million yen, Kiryu-san, you get to keep 500,000 yen as your commission. So you're basically saying that at 1 million yen for mine, if I get 2 acquaintances to buy, I'll get mine for free. Exactly, Kiryu-san, you catch on quick. Plus, the more I sell to the people I know, the more profit I can make. I couldn't put it any better. It's like the goose that lays golden eggs. Water worth its weight in gold. Each acquaintance that buys, I make 500,000 yen. It's 10 acquaintances, it's 5 million yen. It's 100 acquaintances, 50 million yen. Yes, exactly. Isn't it a fantastic opportunity? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
How can you call that fantastic? I can't imagine trying to sell water to anyone I know. Absolutely not. Oh my goodness. Such negativity. Kiryu-san, you obviously have doubts about the benefits of AHA Water. I forgot to mention, but AHA Water's benefits include rejuvenation, too. I've been drinking it for about 6 months. Kiryu-san, how old do I look to you? It doesn't matter what you say here. I don't know, late 40s? Late 40s, right? Pardon? Yeah, late 40s or so. Around there. Well, yes, that's very true, but I think that internally I'm quite young. Like my organs, I bet they're very young. I would think so. Not how it works, lady. It's all because of AHA Water. It has so many benefits. Oh, I feel blessed I can drink water like this every day. I still don't want it. Of course, who wouldn't want to buy this fantastic water at such a steep discount? I knew you'd... Wait, I beg your pardon? Wait, did you just say no? Huh? Why would I need rejuvenation effects? I'm only 20. Stubborn boy. I'm up to this challenge, though. What's your next move? Hello there, handsome.
Hmm?
It's all yours. Okay. Hey, who is this lady? Kiryu-san, I would like to introduce you to the AHA Water Sales Strategy Team's accountant executive. I'm now delighted to meet you. Whoa, this lady is dynamite. You know, if you were to buy some AHA Water, it would make me oh so happy. So happy. Is that right? If you were to buy some AHA Water, I would even be willing to throw in a little something to remember me by. Something. Oh, you're going to make a lady say it? Oh, blush. It'll be just for you, Kiryu-san. If you buy our AHA Water, you won't regret the satisfaction. Good lord, they are laying it on thick. Please, buy some AHA Water. Pretty please. I would love it if you bought some. Ooh, come on, Kiryu-san, say you will. Please buy some AHA Water for me. I'm not buying. Sure, of course, but what you really mean is... What I really mean? Come on. I'm really not buying.
Yeah.
I'm really not buying. Did I just hear what I think I did? Said I'm not buying. I'm never going to buy that water. But no man has ever resisted my sales pitch. Unbelievable. Use every trick in the book if you want, but I'm not spending my money on your water. What's so funny? You're truly an inspiration, Kiryu-san. I've never met anyone like you before. Now, Chan, I think we're done here. You can go. Okay. People who fall for shallow platitudes and the promise of money. People who get caught up in the moment. I have met many people like that. I feed off of the foolishness of such people, make them buy merchandise, and I profit from their stupidity. But you seem to be different. We live in a time that is awash in money. They throw it around without considering where it goes. Who cares? But not you. You have the willpower to resist temptation. In fact, I never expected to meet someone like you. This is a small token to express how I feel. Would you take it, please? You got Mew shoes. No idea what those are. Thanks. Heh, turning you down is hard work. I'm parched. Oh, you're thirsty. Here, have this. Oh, thanks. Hey, this is Aha water. Oh, it is? I'm sorry. It was here, so I just grabbed it. Hey, you're not gonna charge me for...
Hmm?
What the? I feel like I'm suddenly full of energy. I can feel my blood coursing through my veins. Yes, that is the power of Aha water. Do you believe now? I had hoped to share it with you at an enormous discount as thanks for saving me. It's very disappointing. Huh. I have to be going. Goodbye, Kiryu-san. So the water was actually legitimate, but sort of not? Aha water. Wish I could have tried it under better circumstances, but I feel like I'd lose no matter what. Yeah, you probably got that right. Alright, we're out of time, but I would like to hit up the office before we go, if the camera would work with me. Plus, let's check out those Mew shoes we just picked up. The annoying sound they make when you walk will mean confrontations are more likely. They're also said to give financial luck. Not worth it. Alright, I'll see you guys back at the office. Okay, back at the office. Let's take care of this real quick, and then we'll end the episode off there. And no point in investing, because we've already maxed everything out, so let's just collect. Ah, jeez. Oh, by the way, it costs like 100,000 yen every time you toss money at it, so be careful, especially early on. I still don't have anything good for these kinds of buildings. But no worries. Starting to rank these up and get more money. Yay. Alright, that's all that. Start collections. Yeah, actually, let me change out my staff. Alright, well, with that, I'm going to end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.